Oh shit, I should probably charge this phone too. Fuck. That's the phone I'm gonna use when I watch the streams, yo! When I'm watching the streams later in the day, yo! Hold on, give me a sec. Alright, what's up, chat? Let me plug in my headphone. I mean, not my headphones, bitch. I mean, my phone on the charger. Alright, we're good. We are good. Alright, let's continue off where we left off yesterday. Sorry about the goddamn noise in the background. This is the kitchen, bro. Alright, February 23rd, 2:15 p.m. right in Cole Law offices. Mr. Wright, so what's going on with the case anyway? I'm a little confused. Huh? Well, let's see. What is going on? The victim, Detective Bruce Goodman, was stabbed to death at 5 p.m. on the 21st. He died in the prosecutor's parking lot and the police department's evidence room. What's this? And the evidence room part? The prosecutor's office and the police department are 30 minutes away, apart, 30 minutes apart by car. Oh yeah, we do know that fact. Well, that's what we're going to find out. Or try to, at least. Alright, let's do it. Well, she's in good spirits, but I'm not sure she's going to be much help with this. Don't be so sure, Mr. Wright. Huh? Look, we're in this together, right? I'll prove that these thick-rimmed glasses of mine aren't just for show. Let's go. Science awaits us. February 23rd, prosecutor's office, underground parking lot. You know, I really don't think we should worry about the police department murder. There wasn't even a body found there. Who cares? Yeah, it was only our victim who was killed in their evidence room. No biggie. Besides, my sister would never do such a thing. I know it. That oil drum wasn't empty. Oh yeah, the oil drum. My sister erased evidence at the crime scene? Never. Even though she says they don't get along, Emma really likes her sister. That's not it at all. It's just we're both professionals at what we do, and I trust her. Big words for a high school student. I'm sorry, chat, if my voice sounds a little bit different. That's because I have gum in my mouth, so. Don't worry, I'll get rid of it in like a few minutes. Well, whether there was blood on the floor or not, the water in the oil drum washed it away. Ignore the strength of my science at your own peril, Mr. Wright. Huh? What's that grin for? This situation calls for one thing, and that is... What the fuck? Luminol testing fluid? Luminol? Blood is sticky stuff, you know? You can't just wash it away with a little water. Even if you can't see it, it's still there. But wouldn't the police have already done those tests? Never trust anyone's eyes but your own, Mr. Wright. Just give it a try. Hey, me? Why do I have to do it? I'm a minor. I can't even drink it. I can't even drink yet. We're testing blood stains with this stuff, not drinking it. Here, look, I'll lend you these glasses. Huh? You had an extra pair of those things? Oh, what the fuck? To test for the blood reaction, just spray the luminol on it. Like this, see? Oh, yeah, press the X button. Okay, let's find out some blood stains. I can see her eyes shining behind those glasses. So, is this a blood stain? It's so... Emma, you're shaking. It's just... This is my first time seeing real blood. Scientific investigation in action. Okay, well, we definitely know that this is a blood stain. But doesn't something strike you as odd? Scientifically speaking, of course. What's odd about this, scientifically? The blood stain's location and the amount of blood. The perpetrator and the detective Goodman fought here, right? Don't you think there'll be a little more blood? Yeah, there should be more. I definitely think so. I mean, look at all the blood on the sole of the victim's shoe. It is pretty strange. If they were fought here, if they fought here, there have to have been more blood than this. Hey, Mr. Wright. I'm gonna mark up the floor plans when we find a blood stain, okay? See, I'm pretty handy to have around, right? Yeah, and this stuff's pretty handy too. I saved up my allowance to buy that. You can't be sure that the police will reveal all their evidence in court. Sometimes they fail to mention evidence that doesn't fit with their view of the case. Then let's drag that hidden evidence out of the light of day. Yeah! It feels like we're really investigating a crime now, doesn't it? Guess I should give it a spray on anything suspicious. Ha! Oh my god, this fucking bitch. I wonder how that fluid of yours would react to this nice deli box. Miss Starr! You only trust your own eyes. Not bad, you two. This day old deli box is on the house. Sorry, it's just that kind of lead and doesn't really get my mouth watering. What you in here, bro? Fuck off, man. Fuck off, man. You certainly put me on a tight spot today. My apologies, Miss Starr, but... No, it's okay. It was my fault. Oh, we know. I witnessed everything from the security room right there. But I was afraid that wouldn't sound convincing enough, you see. I was wrong to think that. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry? You lied on the witness stand. That's unforgivable. Little girl, don't forget what's important here. Even if the place I witnessed the events from was different, I still saw what I saw. I saw Chief Prosecutor Sky stab a man in cold blood, and that testimony still stands. I swear it on my honor as a detective, she stabbed Goodman. Sorry, I started choking him all saliva chat. I know this photograph has something important to tell us, but what? So, you were a detective, weren't you, Miss Starr? Yes, it was a long time ago. Well, 2 years ago. No matter how hard the criminal they wait when they faced me, They coughed it up. Coughed it up. They confessed. They babbled like babies. You know, I may seem like a demon sometimes, but I can be an angel too. I wouldn't doubt it. Every day I dragged the dirt out of the mouths of suspects after suspect. And before long, they called me the cough-up queen. Oh, and here I thought someone had gotten food poisoning from your lunches. And you were let go? Or fired? Yeah, she did mention that. Huh? Wait a minute. That's the same as the knife. It's all because of that case. The SL9 incident. SL9? Wait. She doesn't mean... What do you think about this? The SL9 incident is written on that knife. And on that note. Goodman. Goodman was the head detective on that case, you know. Really? That knife was evidence from that case. The murder weapon. It was due to a transfer that very day that Goodman was killed. As I suspected. SL9 isn't over. Not yet. Don't you think you could tell us more about the SL9 incident? She put her name on it. Someone used the marker to write their name on this. Emma Sky. Don't tell me you bring this with you everywhere you go. Well, you never know when something might go down. Just what kind of world do you think we live in? Oh shit, on the phone! This blood must be from when Lana... No, my sister isn't the murderer. But she did call you, didn't she? At the time of the crime. And her right hand is bandaged. Hey, just whose side are you on? This has nothing to do with taking sides. So this means that Lana's hand had blood on it. It just keeps getting worse. Yay, we get to talk to Lana. Where's my battery? Look at my battery looking good. Bing chilling. Alright, sorry about that, chat. I was looking at the message. February 23rd, detention center visitors room. You made pasta, bro. I'll get my plato at 7 o'clock, dear. I said that because my stream is going to be streaming at 7 o'clock. Looks like Meskaya isn't questioning. I hope the detectives aren't yelling at her. How did you kill him in 2 places at the same time? Can you imagine? How is she supposed to answer that? Wait a second. Didn't Mr. Grant say they arrested a suspect in the police department murder? Let's come back later. We can go to criminal affairs. Wow, everyone looked deadly serious here. Well, there was a vicious murder of a detective down at the police department. Yeah, but the same detective was also killed in the same time as the prosecutor's lot. Makes my head hurt. Well, first things first, let's go check out the police department crime scene. Yeah, you sound dead set on investigating. But don't mess up or we could wind up dead. I doubt anyone wants more mysteries or dead bodies around here right now. But it doesn't look like anyone's going to help us much either. So this is the police mascot, is it? The blue badge is the future star of the police force. The design's a little changed from the one outside. Ah, well, the Dempsey Blue Badger TM trademark is still under development, you see. You have it trademarked? Absolutely. It's cutting edge stuff very now. I saw this doll here with my daughter and she burst into tears. Don't show her the moving mock-up outside then. You'll give her nightmares. Damn. I guess nothing. I guess we're out of here. February 23rd, police department entrance. It's even busier here today than it was yesterday. The detectives are running around so fast they're blurring. I suppose it makes sense. The detective did get killed here after all. So the evidence room, the scene of the crime. According to the pamphlet we got in front of the desk. Here it is. Looks like a kid in an amusement park. Oh, a real crime scene. Let's go take a look. Oh, I think I know who rooms is this. Evidence room entrance, guard station. What's with the decor in this place? It's very eccentric. According to the pamphlet, this is the guard station for the evidence room. So beyond that door is the evidence room. The scene of the crime? It sure seems that way. Oh! What's wrong? It's those cacti. They're so prickly, so imposing. It's hard to think straight. If you can't handle the cacti, stay out of the desert. What I want to know is, if this is the guard station, where's the guard? I have a feeling I know where he is already. I am looking at all this decor. CTC camera. Looks like there's a video feed of the evidence room here. There's a light blinking below the monitor that says recording. I bet we could use this computer to check who went in and out of here. Shit. Good thinking. Yeah, they sure are prickly. They must be the real deal. I don't think just one big one would be sufficient. These cacti are a lot like my sister, actually. What, prickly on the outside and sweet in the inside? How so? Encased in a cold, rigid shell with spines pointing in every direction. Just like her. I'm not so sure I see the resemblance. It's more an attitude thing than a physical similarity. Why the fuck did it play that song? Oh, there's a security guard uniform hanging there. It looks more like a costume than a uniform, honestly. A leather jacket, leather pants, and a leather... Wait, what was that called again? A ponchi? A ponchi? A pinchy? I know, a poochie. Wait, maybe that wasn't it. It's a poncho, but I think I'll keep that information to myself for the time being. The swinging door makes wait, the swinging door makes the place look like some kind of saloon. But look, it's nailed shut. You can't get in that way. Of course not. If you went in through here, the cactus will fall over. Ouch. I say that would be more of a yeah myself. Texas, yep. Look on the floor, a lasso. Looks like it's set up to trap something. A trap here? Wait, I know. Maybe someone was trying to catch a wild boar in here. But the lasso missed. You sure have an active imagination. The evidence room is beyond that door. Let's just walk in. It won't open. You thought it would be open? I think we need someone's permission to go in there first. Who the fuck permission do we get? Shit, it's triangle. Not a damn lick. Here? Oh. Aha! In here. Let's go! Alright, we're in Edgeware's. We're in Edgeware's thing. Well, this place is as classy today as it was yesterday. And I'm sure it'll still be just as classy tomorrow, Emma. Identically, Edgeware's not here. I'm sure he's off doing important investigations. I hope that's what he's doing. I guess we'll have to come back. Oh, you already know. I'll spray champion. Oh! I knew it. I knew it. There was gonna be some bullshit in here. I told you, I'm spray champion. I gotta take out the gum. Can you imagine I can't make a fucking bubble with gum, tia?
¿Quién te dio?
I told you, Raquel.
No me digas.
Yes, I did. I said, because me preguntaste qué nos dieron de comer. Yes, you did.
Happy birthday, Erica.
You did, bro. Because you asked me, ¿qué te invitaron de comer?
¿Y dijiste qué?
And I said, yeah, they got us. I said, Nikki's mom got. Oh, let me mute. All right, chat, I'm back. Sorry about that. Hey, what the man? Oh, wait, actually, let me check my phone. Fuck, it's because my phone's charging right now. Okay, we go. What? It looks like some blood was dripped down here. Judging by the amount, my guess it was from a nosebleed. A nosebleed, Maybe in his wrath? Mr. Edwards slapped someone for their incompetence? Why does Detective Gumshoe's face come to mind? Okay, I guess we're moving. It's the same quote. That's about as red as a sports car can get. Yeah, but it's pretty red, alright. Body was found in Edgeworth's car trunk. And the lock in the trunk is broken too. So the question is, why did Miss Kai chose his car? So what model car is it? I think it was called a sedan or a coupe, something like that. Those are car types, Mr. Wright, not models. You're a guy, aren't you, Mr. Wright? You're supposed to know these things. Damn. Maybe it is about time I got my driver's license. So we found that note. 21 SL. The SL9 incident. Case that was due to the transfer of the day of the murder. And the detective in charge of the case was the victim. I wonder what kind of case this SL9 incident thing was. Kind of hard to guess just knowing the case number. So this is the famous oil drum. Well, no time like the present. I'll try to kick it over myself. Yeah. That's okay. Don't cry. That Lana Sky must have been one strong woman. It's triangle. Fuck, where do I go? Criminal Affairs Department? Uh-uh. Where the fuck do I go? Where the fuck do I go? I'm gonna be honest. I don't know where to go. Oh, what the fuck? Whoa, we got a reaction. There's clearly blood around the spines here. This room's pretty messy. Someone must have tripped over something, and planted their head right into these spikes. I think that might be more painful than being murdered. Why the fuck is there blood there? That was such a weird spot. So I can't go in here yet, can I? No, I can't. Where the fuck do I go then? Ah! Fuck do I go? This? The blue badge is still raising around today. They're gonna do the whole animation. Yep. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt and say he's dancing. Speaking of dancing, the whole police department has been dancing around like crazy since yesterday. Can I take out his batteries? I just can't help but feel he's going to do something naughty. Alright, Emma. Bruh, where the fuck do we go? Where do we go? Well, where should we begin? Oh, well, isn't it obvious? We should begin with, you know, that thing. Mystery of the victim, I guess. How could one man, Detective Goodman, be killed in two places simultaneously? Oh, well, you see, we should go to the police department in the evidence room, was it? I'm not being very useful here, am I? No, you're being very helpful. Poor Mr. Edgeworth. It was that business with him not reading the officer's report. About the killing of the police department, right. The chief of police was right about that. But I can't help but think someone at the police department doesn't like Edgeworth. You know what? Fair enough. Oh, the damn place in sight. Okay, there's gotta be something here. Here, a phone. Let's see if it works. Hey, don't touch stuff that we don't need to be touching. I can't hear anything. My ears. No, my ears. Maybe it's due to the... Oh, is that... This rope is, we already got that quote. She tries climbing the fence. Eek! It's okay, don't cry. Maybe there's a Lunchland Olympics team. So that's where Miss Star saw the incident from. You can probably see quite a lot from up there. That probably means she wasn't lying when she said she saw Miss Sky stab him. Where's the security guard anyway? Well, this is just something I heard. But apparently he went out to buy coffee for Miss Star. That woman is a force to be reckoned with. Look, a door. This must mean something. Oh, wait, no, we already got this quote. What are we presenting to her? Could you take a look at this? You. Yes? You said you wanted some hot tea, right? No, but thanks. She didn't even look at it. You must have brewed the leaves a long time to get rich flavor like this. We pre-infused the leaves with steam before brewing. I knew it. So that's the secret of their aroma. Exquisite. The only thing I'm smelling here is a wasted time. Dog, what do I do? Fuck do I do? Can I show her this? If you think about it, I could have taken that picture from the guard room. But even if I get flustered sometimes. So you went straight to the scene of the crime? I rushed towards the chain link fence in the effort to stop the murder. That's when I took this photo, yes. In other words, 5 minutes after the crime. Those 5 minutes are the whole problem. The whole of my testimony, as it were. The 5 minutes weren't the problem, Miss Star. Your line was the problem. Listen, little girl. I've had my testimony disregarded before. And I wasn't going to have it disregarded again. Just like that time. That time. Bro, just spill it, bro. There we go. Now I have the option. Thank you. Damn. That took so long. That incident really opened up my eyes to the truth. We're nothing to them. Disposable. Disposable? To who? 2 years ago, it was the biggest case I've ever handled. The police and the prosecutors were desperate for decisive evidence. So they didn't solve it? On the contrary, it was solved quite cleanly. The criminal was caught and executed. Executed? Yes, the criminal got what was coming to him. It doesn't get any clearer than that. The only problem was, they never did find decisive evidence. Not a shred. What? But the criminal was executed, right? On the basis of evidence of a sort. Made up evidence. What? You mean they executed someone with fabricated evidence? The best part came several months after the trial. Every detective involved with the case was dealt with. Oh, fuck! So they wouldn't look into it any further. Oh, that's fucked up. Some were demoted to patrolmen. Others found themselves out of a job. And you were one of those. Myself and one other person you know well. Wait, could it be... Exactly. Detective Jake Marshall. Oops, I mean Police Department Security Detail Officer Jake Marshall. Damn. As professional detectives, we investigated the case from every angle. Jake was practically determined. And then it was over, and he was demoted. However, he hasn't forgotten, and neither have I. You haven't forgotten SL9? There was another side to the case. A hidden side. That's what we were after now. And no one up in their fancy offices can stop us. Wait. Those lunches you sell. I knew it. I fucking knew it. When she said she was an ex-detective, I was like, man, she here for something else. And I guess we got it. The SL9 incident. There is only one reason I come to sell lunches in this accursed office. I come here to meet old friends, boyfriends that can help me investigate. Miss Star's old boyfriends. How many does she have anyway? Just when all the detectives on SL9 have disappeared, we find new evidence. There has to be a connection. So, Rookie. What? It seems like you're serious about investigating this case. Yes. Hamburger. Then you should take this. Salisbury steak lunch? I know a certain guy who might help you if tempt him with this treat. Oh! Miss Star. Officer Marshall, is he your, are you his... Are you going out? Why do you want to know? I was just wondering, what happened to him? A long time ago, when he was helping my sister do a case, he was so nice. He got along so well with my sister, it made me jealous. And he was nice to me too, back then. This will be when Officer Marshall was a detective. But now he's so cold. Jake and I are merely cooperating on this investigation. We're putting this past to the rest as we were. Nothing more than that. I see. Thank you. Officer Jake Marshall. There we go. I can't believe that's what took us to fucking... Oh my god, man. I swear, sometimes this shit's never clear. Alright, the police department entrance again. This place is charged with frantic energy, as always. Please! Huh, wasn't that? One steak lunch, please. Oh, it's you. Detective Gumshoe. Now's not the time for chit-chat, pal. I'm busy, man. What I really need is a steak lunch from Lunchland. Oh, you mean one of these? Actually, it's not for sale. I think I just heard the sound of his heart breaking. Now's no time for despair. We caught our criminal, now we just need evidence. The criminal? You mean... You heard about the stabbing at the police department evidence room, right, pal? It's the biggest scandal that hit the station in ages. Everything's topsy-turvy. But Detective Gumshoe, who was it? Listen, pal, all I know is I need me a steak lunch pronto. Standing around here talking isn't going to fill my belly. And... wait, don't leave. If you want to know more, head down to the detention center, pal. Questioning should be over, so I figure he's down there having a good cry. Later. Who the fuck could it be? He ran off to the evidence room. Well, this investigation is off to a running start. What if it's Marshall? Still, I do feel better about things. A little. I mean, they caught the person who stabbed Detective Goodman, didn't they? Yeah, I guess they did. Best to not go too far down the road right now. Things will just get confusing. So what was that? Sir, that's what I'm saying. Me, a perpetrator? I'd say I was the one perpetrated against, sir. That's what I say. What? What? Huh? What the fuck? Huh? Oh, what the fuck? Okay, I was not expecting this fucker to come back. I guess it makes sense. They said cry. It's like the one character I think about crying. Yeah, I guess, yeah. I wasn't expecting him now. What the fuck? Let's check chat. Hi, greetings, sir. Wait, I know who you are. Yeah, it's this guy. Why the fuck? Officer Meekins! So you're a guard here at the detention center? No, sir, I'm not, sir. I'm a little lost patrolman. I'm like a little lost lamb, sir. Oh, I get it. You're here to deliver a report. No, sir, how should I say this? Wait, he isn't... Is he? You... Officer Meekins. You didn't... Did you? Oh, fuck, my ears. Perpetrator Officer Meekins reporting, sir. What? What? Now this is an unexpected turn of events. I guess we're talking, homie. Sir, I'm a patrolman with General Affairs, sir. Sir! Ow, I can hear you fine, Officer Meekins. I had some business that day, sir, so I went into the evidence room, sir. The guard station in front of the room was empty, sir. So normally there's a guard at the evidence room. That's right, sir, because the evidence is kept in the evidence room, sir. Oh, fuck. Now, the security officer was none other than Officer Marshall. Marshall? Then, sir, I happened to glance at the security room monitor. That's when I saw him, sir. A suspicious person in the evidence room. A suspicious person, sir. What the heck is this guy doing? So what happened then? After that, sir, everything went white. I saw red, I blacked out. And when I came to, I was here, in the detention center. Wait, no, because it happened the 21st. He came in yesterday, which was the 22nd. And they got him during the trial. Wait, no. Was the trial, is this still the same day of the trial? I'm confused. Now my head hurt. Fuck, now I lost track of days now. Fuck. And when I came to, I was here in the detention center. How long were you out? Days? Might I ask, what happened to your hand? Sir, that was none other than bandaged me, sir. So I did what I could to wrap it up, sir. A bandage on his hand. Just like Miss Sky. What's that, chat? Oh, fuck. Shit. Ow, my earring. Damn. Ow, that poked me. Yet another similarity between this case and the one in the prosecutor's office. First things first, tell us how you hurt your hand. Oh shit! Could he be the cacti? Could he be the one that did the cacti thing? I have a feeling. I don't mean to pray. I said pray? Pry. I don't mean to pry, but you're the perpetrator, correct? You killed Detective Bruce Goodman in the evidence room, right? Sir, please don't look at me with those sad puppy eyes, sir. If you had to label me as a perpetrator victim, sir, then label me victim. I would, but you have to be in detention and alive, and, well, at that. Yes, well, it's true, sir. I suppose you could say that. Did you know the victim, Detective Goodman? Well, so if I had to label him as a stranger or a total stranger, then I'd say he leans heavily like total stranger side. So you didn't know him? Sir, I worked in the tiny department, devoid of light of other creatures' comforts. I don't know any detectives. So if he was a total stranger, why did you stab him? Sir, I had no intention of killing him, sir. None! Nor do I have any recollection of killing him, sir. I need another water, dude. I'm water champing today. Holy fuck, I'm been kind of dry today. I ain't gonna lie, chat. I've been water champing all day, bro. I'm like 3 bottles in. Well, of like normal a 16 ounce. I've been water champ all day. One sec, chat. Let me mute. Oh shit. Alright, sorry about the interruptions today, chat. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what times I should do these series. Like, after I eat or when I arrive home and then play. You know what I mean? I'm still deciding what I want to do. Because today I'm trying out after I eat, which was like 3. So I'm going to play until like 7 o'clock or some shit. At least someone around here is more confident than more confused than I am. Oh shit. About your hand, did that happen during the course of the crime? Well, you see, sir, is it a cacti? Is it a cacti? Don't you think you should just confess? But sir, but there was nothing I could do. Nothing you can do? Sir, to tell the truth, sir, when it happened, when the detective pointed that knife at me, I just hollered, sir. And the next thing I knew, I was unconscious. The next thing you knew, you were, huh? Then when I opened my eyes, I was alone in the evidence room, sir. All alone. Alone because Detective Goodman had disappeared. What? Then when I looked down, I was gushing blood from my hand, sir. Oh, the shock. Oh, the sorrow, sir. How can you imagine how I felt? The victim's body disappeared? That's some story. What the fuck? Officer Meekin, this is for you. Hey, I'm scared of knives, sir. That's okay, I just wanted you to take a look at it. That's it, sir. Last night, sir. That's the one. I was an apple, sir, in my dream, sir, and I was being peeled. On second thought, you don't have to look at the knife. He's overreacting to the knife, but I guess he's been through a lot. I don't know. I'm champion now. Now I'm just questioning whether or not what is real or what's not. No, not League. None of my feed. All of my streamers live, but I can't watch them. Oh well. I'll just watch the VOD. Boo doo doo. Boo doo 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 doo. What the hell do I do? Well, I can't go in here. This? I'm sorry, sir. Really sorry, but I have no idea what this is. Maybe we should ask Mr. Edgeworth, sir. He's passing the buck, Mr. Wright. Takes a special kind of man to pass the buck to Edgeworth. What the hell do I do? Boo doo 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 boo 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 doo 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 do 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 do. I guess Goodman ID? Yeah, I mean, only correlates to the police department, I guess. Do you think you could... Fuck! Do you think you could take a look at this? Hey! That's it, sir. That's it. That's it! That's what? My head was a blank until this very moment. But, sir, now I remember. Now I remember, sir. You mean you remembered what happened? Correct. That card. That was the cause of it all. This ID card? Exactly, sir. That's exactly it. Nothing could be more exact, sir. Nothing. I better pry into one a little deeper. I guess it was the card then, huh? Can you tell me what it is that you do remember? Well, sir, you might say I'm a little lost lamb. I didn't know Mr. Detective Goodman who was in the evidence room. And that's why you thought he looked suspicious. So I entered the entrance room and asked the man to show me his ID card. Well, that sounds pretty much by the book so far. That's right, sir. That's what I've been trying to tell you. So you asked Detective Goodman to show his ID card. What did he do? That's the thing. Suddenly he pointed a knife at me. What? Sir, I assure you I was flustered as you are right now. But I whooped and leaped at him. Detective Goodman pointed a knife at him? Do unto others before they unto to you. My own father's words, sir. What happened then? Well, sir, everything went white. When I woke up, I was here. Right. So, Officer Meekins, why was it that they arrested you? What do you mean, Emma? Let's look at it what we know. Now, Officer Meekins didn't know Detective Goodman. And the victim, who he met at the scene of the crime, didn't show his ID card. In other words, we have no way of knowing if the victim was really the victim. And if this body just disappeared from the evidence room, we don't even know if anyone actually died. That's it, sir. That's why I wanted to say. That is, I did say something along those lines. Huh? But you set it up here? They told me that if I had to be him, sir, on that day at that time. Detective Goodman was definitely in the evidence room. That's what they said. But you don't remember the events clearly. No, but the videotape is quite clear. Huh? Videotape? From the security camera. The crime I swore I stamped out. It's there. It's me on the tape. And you waited until now to tell us this? I'm sorry, really sorry, sir. I hand over my badge. I don't deserve it. No thanks, I have my own. Well, I guess we better go check out the crime scene. Oh, finally. Here, police department, a move, a guard. Where do I go? Is he here? Not a damn lick in this bitch. You ain't here either. Let's see. Ingredients meat. She must mean beef. She probably just wrote it generically. Yeah, let's hope so. Of course, as a scientist, I have to check what additive she used. Codetown. Huh? It says here, hours of sweat and labor. So that's why the sauce is so salty. Hamburger. Wow, my mouth is watering. I can almost hear the sound of steak frying on the grill. No doubt it's all cold and tough by now. No, I'm sure it's delicious. Miss Star poured her heart into making this. So long as she didn't put any other organs in there. Damn. Aye, Phoenix. What the fuck? Where do I go from here? What the hell? I thought I could go back in here. I'm getting bamboozled now. I'm getting bamboozled, bro. Well, oh, actually, no, I'm missing one spot to check. Department. Ah, here it is. Here it is. Yeah, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. I forgot to check the spot. What the fuck is wrong with me? Hey, Mr. Wright, look who's standing at the chief of the detective's desk. That's Police Chief Grant. And you sure this is all, hmm? You know what it means if there is anything missing. Sir, I'm sure it's the most likely totally perfect. We checked all his drawers, lockers, garbage cans, bags, coat pockets, hats. Under his seat cushion, behind his computer monitor, inside his personal coffee machine. I see. Well, if anything does turn up, you can call me right away, deal? Yes, sir. We'll scour the place again, sir. The chief of detectives looks like a little flustered. Right home, my boy. How you been? Swim much? Oh, Chief Grant reporting for duty, sir. Why are you saluting with him, Mr. Wright? Is Edgeworth gonna be okay? Oh, Worthy? Oh, you know, they're doing a little inquiry committee with him. Sounds like an inquisition. Yeah, well, they had no end of trouble with the boy since last year. You mean the incident of Gourd Lake? It doesn't look good. It doesn't look good having a top prosecutor sit in the defendant's seat, does it? Hey, you got someone else found guilty in that case, right, Righto? Von Karma. A legend he was, undefeated in his 40-year career. But in court, you fixed it so he was caught for forging evidence. Well, wait, I didn't do anything wrong. He did forge evidence. In any case, the prosecutor's office is a bit of a turmoil, you might say. Why they do just about anything to resort to their reputation. Now, depending on what that inquiry committee decides, it could be bad for Worthy. What? It's downright odd, I tell you, the detective getting killed on their turf too. I mean, they're being the prosecutors, I assume. Scientifically speaking, it's impossible. Yes, but that's what the evidence is saying. Goodman was stabbed in 2 locations at the same time. That's what it says. What evidence is that? What evidence is this? No, Righto, I can't give away all our secrets just like that. And this is practically, well, a little sensitive, and I can't talk about it. I wasn't expecting much anyway. You know, one thing I hate most of all is hiding stuff. Secrets, can't stand them. But you know, it's a full-time job just keeping the chief of department trap shut. Ah, he was the one you were picking on earlier. Huh? You saw that? Whoops! I wonder what it was he wanted with the chief detective to do. Let's see, if we can kind of discreetly ask him. Oh, sorry you had to see that. Huh? What exactly did the chief of police want you to do? Well, see over there? That's Goodman's desk. He wanted me to check if anything that might be a clue. They took away every last piece of garbage in the trash can. So nothing belonging to Detective Goodman is still here. Of course not! Well, except for this. What? You kept something? Sure, why not? It's not important. He didn't even finish writing it. There's a lost item report, but it's only half complete. A lost item? Did Detective Goodman lose something? The date on it is February 21st. Better make note of that just in case. I should really get back to the investigating the police department's crime scene. I can't look in there yet. Shit. Ah, fuck, I hit the wrong one. Okay, I'm back. I think I'm supposed to present him something. Ah, here it is, yeah. Just talk to him again. Actually, I was wondering if I can ask you a favor. Well, I never thought the day would come when Righto asked him for help. I was wondering if we can investigate the evidence room. shit, he just got serious. I'll look at that in a bit. Now, righto. Actually, I'm sorry. I don't need to investigate after all. Righto, please. Do I look like a selfish man? Huh? Heck, if anyone asks me, sir, can I borrow 50? I'll give them 50, no problem. So go ahead, investigate that room to your heart's content. Knock yourself out. It just goes to show you... Just goes to show, you never know until you ask. If you're new here, you can borrow this. Oh, hey! This is a detective's ID card, isn't it? That's a special card for guests, so don't lose it. Yes, sir, it's an honor. And now she's the one saluting. You just run along and do your best now. Later, folks. Looks pretty cool on my lapel, doesn't... What, lapel? What the fuck is lapel? Hold on, I've never heard of this word, bro. Hold up. Ah, it's the folded part of the jacket. It's the folded part. I didn't know that was what the fuck that was called. What the fuck? Looks pretty cool on my lapel, doesn't it? Just think, a real ID. You seem happy. Yes, sir, because sir, we get to go into the evidence room now, sir. I think this place is bad influence on this girl. Yay, we can finally go inside. The evidence room is beyond the door. And we have the ID card from Chief Grant. Let's just walk in. It won't open. Aha, the card reader is turned off, see? What is that security guard thinking? Howdy, partners. Well, well. What's made my bambina sky so gray? Officer Marshall! Why does it have to be him? What's that? Why does it have to be him look for? As you may have surmised, this here is my saloon. We're here to investigate a crime scene. Yeehaw. That card you got there on your chest. That's better than a sheriff's badge in these parts. Yeehaw? Well, what you standing there for? Get along, little doggies. The crime scene awaiting. Looks like the card reader's on again. While we're here, I was wondering if we could ask you some questions. Sorry, cowboy, but I got no mind to tangle with you hombres. You're busy then? Did I say that? Wait, oh fuck. Did I say that? I only said I didn't wish to speak with you. Actually, you said you had no mind to tangle with us hombres. It was beyond that door. Oh, we just click move. Alright, we'll talk to Marshall after we investigate in here. February 23rd, evidence room, sector 3. Okay, one sec, chat. Okay, sorry. I came back. It's quiet, and the investigation must be over here. Well, golly! That was a quick. That was a quick reply. All right, hold up. Okay, so this is the evidence room. It really is kind of like a graveyard. Graveyards are supposed to have grass and trees. This feels more like a morgue. Nice try, Mr. Wright. You can't scare me. Whoa! Sorry, I thought you were a ghost. I wouldn't recommend going around smacking ghosts on the head, pal. So is it true what I heard? Yeah, it's true. So, Chief of Police Grant. Oh no, I said, have I been calling him Grant? It's Gant. I call him Grant. I don't know, it just seems Grant. It's Gant. For Chief of the Police Department, Gant. Will loan anyone $50, even me? Oh, so that's what you were talking about. I should probably switch earrings to my other ones. I've had these for a while, and I might switch them. I might switch them today. Yeah, fuck it. Actually, I was put in charge of the investigation for today. Just for today? Boss for a day? But guess what? You got permission from the chief, so now you're the boss for a day. Gee, thanks. First of all, you'll want to have this. So it's like an L shape, kind of. Okay. What's this? Blood? It's a little warm, but there's definitely a handprint here. It looks like someone tried to wipe it off. Mr. Wright! What if there are other bloodstains left in the room? We should use our testing fluid to check it out. What is the saw and pain doing here? Since the dawn of time, true art has always been a war against oppression. True art? I noticed that there's blue and yellow paint here. Perhaps we were witnessing the birthplace of the Blue Badger. Well, you might say this is my studio. Here, in the evidence room? This place is stuffed with evidence, stuffed with dreams. I'm not so sure about the dreams. Hey, it won't open. Did you really think it would? Hey, pal, security's high-tech around here. Why the fuck is there... What the fuck? Why is there a door? Wow, look at this big pile of junk in the corner. It looks like a car door. There's a pair of handcuffs attached to the frame. Maybe the guy they caught was some sort of escape artist and he got away? Hey, that's one of those human profiles of range testing. He's been shot square on the forehead. Better aim than us. Better him than us. There's something sticking out of here. Looks like a shirt. I guess it might be evidence for some case. I wonder if Detective Gumshoe put it this here. There you go, pal. Making me out to be some kind of slob. I'm not responsible for the evidence here. That said, I bet that evidence locker was open recently. How do you know? If you leave things hanging like that, the evidence gets dirty or ripped. The guard checks on that kind of stuff and notifies the detective responsible. How many times have I had him breathing down my neck about some silly evidence? Sounds like Detective Gumshoe leaves evidence hanging out a lot too. Bet he doesn't tuck in his shirt under that trench coat either. If you're gonna talk about if you're going to talk behind someone's back, don't do it right in front of them, pal. Damn, he has a point. Some sort of bulky equipment is gathering dust here. What a sorry looking fishing pole that is. Ah, that's my personal pole. I never did get around to using it. I was gonna say, this is the shit we got. Wait, I've seen that somewhere before. Right, pal, that's the metal detector. That's the one that led us to solving the case out of Gourd Lake, remember? All right, now that feels like it was ages ago. And I don't think I've seen this one before. Oh, that's a bug sweeper. I'm sure it will come in handy by solving some case sooner or later. That cheap looking box? You can't judge a person or a machine by their cover. You gotta look at their heart. Okay, so we have a few things here. Shit, I might as well be hat champion. One sec, chat. Okay, there we go. I fixed my thing. Okay, let's see this glove. Someone left a glove here, but only one. Detective Gumshoe, maybe? There you go, pal, making me out for this some kind of absent-minded detective. That evidence from the case, you know. You mean the SL9? That doesn't have a tag on it. Look, this one's open, and the red indicator light above the door is lit. That locker is coated with Detective Goodman's fingerprint. Detective Goodman's locker? Are you sure it's okay to leave it open like that? Well, it'd be hard to get it open again if we closed it. It's empty. They must have taken the contents elsewhere. Wow, someone must have broken something big to make all the pieces. Detective Gumshoe, perhaps? There you go, pal, making me out some kind of hooligan. That's apparently from the case. The case? The SL9 incident, pal. See the sticker on the piece there? Another piece of the SL9 incident. I wonder what shape these pieces were in before whatever it was broken. It broke. You want to try to put it back together? Ha! Good luck, pal. That's no job for amateurs. Why, I spent a good 3 hours on that before I had to give up. That's why I always carry around a tube of glue. Okay. Mini game time! Yay! The fuck is this piece? There it is, okay. No, this one. Uh-huh. Well, I think we did it, but some of the pieces are missing. Yeah, I got that far too in 2 minutes myself. Problem is finishing it. Were some of the pieces stolen? I bet they were missing to begin with. Still. It doesn't look like the most stable kind of jar. Kind of understand how it got broken. Piece was missing. There's two things that bother me. One, why are some of the pieces missing? Two, doesn't it seem a little unstable? No wonder it broke. I knew it. This is someone's right handprint. What? What's the matter, detective? This locker. It's mine. It's yours? Please. You have to help me when they come to take me away. Promise me you'll testify that I won't harm a fly. You do that for me, won't you, pals? This is an important clue. I'll jot it down on the floor plans. I'm counting on you guys. Believe me, you can't trust the police. You can't trust the police. What? But you're a detective. And be your own. There must have been one massive pool of blood. Never seen anything like it. I'm not a professional. What's your opinion, detective? Pale blue blood. Maybe Detective Goodman was actually an alien. This proves that something really happened in front of this locker. I'll make a note of it on the floor plans. Hey, if you don't want my opinion, you shouldn't have asked. Oh! Why am I getting a reaction here? There's no reason for the murderer to touch this spot if he had fled out the door. This might just be something significant. Hey, that's some pretty amazing stuff you got there, pal. What, this? It's called luminol testing fluid. Where'd you get your hands on that? Huh? I'd like to get some too. I'll just borrow $50 from the chief. Where do you get this, Emma? I always buy it by mail order. Well, I better jot this down on the floor plans. We have total of three blood things. Okay. Boss for a day. Yeah, let's start questioning him. So, Detective Gumshoe, you're the boss for the day? That's right. It's an honor. After all, the murder took place right here in the police department. But if you're a boss, why are you alone? Sorry, I'm big yawning right now. Where are your underlings? They're using yesterday's findings to prepare for trials tomorrow. For tomorrow's trial. How the fuck did I have those words? In other words, you got kicked out of the investigation again. I'm adamant, though. I'm going to take control and put this case to rest. In my own evidence locker, pal. You have a locker in here, too, Detective Gumshoe? Of course. I am a detective, after all. They gave me a locker that only I can open, pal. Only you can open. I'll always believe in Mr. Edgeworth, no matter what happens. So, Mr. Edgeworth is with the inquiry committee right now, right? They're trying to figure out who's responsible for the mess up in court today. Okay, so it's still the same day in court. Okay. Okay, thank you, Gumshoe. Thank you. Because I didn't know what day it was. I see. I guess this is what you call fate. Mr. Edgeworth just can't get away from that case. That case? Yeah, that case. The SL9 incident, of course. That was the beginning of the end for Mr. Edgeworth. Maybe we can get him to tell us more about the case. This place is more high-tech than you might think. Every locker's fixed so that only a detective can open it. Only one detective can open it. Using their ID card? Well, that's the thing, pal. ID cards can be lost. Why, I'm on my third card since entering the force already. That sounds like a lot. Yeah, but even I can't lose my own right hand. Right hand? Oh, you mean your fingerprint? Exactly, pal. The lock for each locker is coated with a fingerprint. So the only locker you can open is our own. Funny, they look like normal lockers. These are the latest model. There's a trick to the handle, see? The handles? On the other side of the handle, there's a sensor. And if the wrong person touches it... Wow, you get shock? If that's what happened, my hand will be black and smoking every day. In any case, the locks aren't that obvious. There are even some people in the forest that don't know about the fingerprint locks. Oh, shit, okay. Ah, he closed it. Detective Goodman notes in the switchblade. I bet Edgeworth was the most surprised of anyone. Because of the SL9 connection? It was Mr. Edgeworth's first big case, 2 years ago. That was the first time the world knew Edgeworth was a man to be feared. But why would evidence from that case turn up now? I guess it's not over, pal. Maybe there are some loose ends left on the case. Now that was a bloody, violent case. Violent? So it was a murder? A serial killing. A serial killing? Maybe I don't want to get involved in this after all. But the killer made a mistake and Mr. Edgeworth built his case around that to nab him. And this was 2 years ago. That put Mr. Edgeworth right in the spotlight and started the rumor mill. Rumors about forged evidence? It was supposed to be all cleaned up with the transfer the other day. It was the last job he ever did. Detective Goodman, that is. Huh? What do you mean? Detective Goodman was the detective in charge of the SL9 incident, see? So that switchblade knife. The victim took the knife out of the evidence locker himself? No. That means Detective Goodman had it in his locker the whole time. I can't get him to talk, but I know what can. That smell, reminds me of Texas. So, Officer Marshall, you're from Texas? No, I just saw a special on television the other day. Is this from my baby? Yeah, Miss Star. What's this? What? What's wrong? Oh, filet steak lunch, I see. See. I don't see. I wonder what it means. Alright, Bambina. You win. Ask me as much as anything. Smack. Finally, it seems like he's willing to talk. Alright. Start yapping, bro. Bum bum ba da ba. Officer Marshall, you're in charge of the security for the evidence room, right? You got good eyes, partner. It's an easy job, and I'm grateful for it. Actually, Officer Meekins at the detention center told us. That poor little doggy. Poor guy. I keep getting his name wrong and calling him Meekly. He told us something. He said that when the stabbing occurred, you weren't at your station. Well, maybe I shouldn't be telling you this. But since I got demoted from detective 2 years ago, well, it might not look like it, but I lost my fire from the job, you know. So, how were you doing around 5:15 when the murder took place? Well, I reckon I was galloping down the highway on the back of my steed, Zippy. No, he was riding down the highway on his horse named Zippy. There's no need for people here anyway. Anyhow, these new flagging machines do the bang up job for keeping an eye on the place. You mean the security camera system? I don't take two machines much. Kind of like the stewed broccoli, they sneak in next to your steak, you know. Miss Star told us something. She said that you were a detective until 2 years ago. It was always a dream. It was always my dream to be a rawhide wrangler on the scene of the crime. That's all gone now, like a drinking hole in a prairie fire. You still investigating the SO9 incident with Miss Star, aren't you? That was my case. It's all solved on the record books, but it smells like a bad game of poker. I can't let it go. That's all there is to it. What kind of case was it anyway? We've heard the name so many times, but no one tells us what actually happened. There are some things that you're better off not knowing, Bambina. Anyway, that case is officially dead as of 2 days ago. 2 days ago? The day of our case. That's right. The evidence transfers. Airchurch was talking about the transfers too. I know what maybe 2 of the machines in here do. Only 2 of them? There must be a dozen. Like I said, Bambino, me and machines, well, I like them about as much as I like Stewed cauliflower with my steaks. The easiest ones to understand here is the security cameras. The ones that Officer Meekins mentioned. Nothing happens, the tapes are automatically erased every few hours. And Officer Meekins and Detective Goodman, are they on one of those tapes? I reckon they might be. You're the security gun and you reckon? One more thing. When you go into the evidence room, you need an ID card. That's the card reader by the door. The card reader leaves a record of every ID card that passes through. Oh wait, this could be vital. So this is the ID card record. Who the hell has all sevens? Hey, I've seen that somewhere before. Sorry, Bambino, I can't show you more than that. Huh? I haven't heard whether this is related to the case yet. Mr. Wright, I saw a number on that record just now. I've seen that number before. I heard there's some way I can prove the record is tied to the stabbing. Fuck! Well, we know one of the numbers. $498. Sorry, but can you explain what this whole transfer thing is about? We keep all the evidence from solved cases in this room. They're kept here until under their presiding detective supervision for 2 years. So we can reinvestigate them if it turns out that there was a mistake, see? So what happens to the evidence after 2 years? It goes to sleep forever in the underground vault at the county sheriff's department. That's what we call transferal. We do it every February. I see now. Transferal is like a funeral for old cases. 2 years after a case is solved, it's closed forever. Dead. Never to be reopened again. Never to be reinvestigated. And that happened to the SL9 2 days ago. See this? This is the victim's ID card. Ah, that one that was in the ground in the parking lot. The number on this is 5842189. Officer Marshall, show us that ID card record again. Nah, we gotta be asking who is the 4989596. Look at the fourth number. It's a perfect match. It was used at 5:14, right before the stabbing. What's more, there's only one of them cars in the world. So when the incident occurred, Detective Goodman was in the evidence room. But wait, what did Officer Meekin say? Yeah. Wait, if that's the case, why is Meekin... Why did Meekins go in first? What the fuck is going on? Alright, compadre, you win. I guess I can give you this ID car record. That's gonna be vital. I got an idea. Maybe I should show this list to other people in the IDs here. Can you take a look at this? This is the ID card record of the people who came in here on the day of the stabbing. Ah, I heard the rumors. So it was Goodman who came in here at the time. Whoa! What is it? That second number. That's not your ID number, is it, Detective Gumshoe? Mr. Edgeworth. What? Wait a fucking minute, what? The second number on the list belongs to Mr. Edgeworth. What? Why would Edgeworth have to come to the evidence room? Hey pal, look at the time. Was there something you needed to be going to? It's just that Mr. Edgeworth Inquiry Committee should be letting out soon. I'm gonna go give him my report for the day. It might help, you know. Report? You mean the note written on the back of that flyer? The one that says nothing but no problems? Hey, it's Mr. Edgeworth we're talking about. I'm sure he can use a report like this. I believe in him. Who needs enemies when you have good friends like Detective Gumshoe? I'm off, pal. Later. Should probably see what Edgeworth has to say, too. Damn, this day 2 investigation might take up the whole stream today. God damn. There's no fucking way he's back. You're fucking joking, the bellboy's back. There's no way he's back. What the fuck? Why is he back? Ah, guest, my apologies. Oh, it's you. Oh, no, that wasn't Phoenix. Fuck. Oh, it's you. Have we met somewhere? Huh? Mr. Edgeworth, I beg your leave so long. Is Edgeworth here? There, standing by the window, a teacup in his hand. Right. He has the hotel bring him tea service? Mr. Edgeworth, you're back from the district prosecutor's office inquiry. I am. By the way, Detective Gumshoe was looking for you. Oh, no, fuck. By the way, Detective Gumshoe was looking for you. Ah, yes. He brought me the latest information, it seems. Really? Was it helpful? Apparently, a new French restaurant is opening near here. I think he was trying to console me somehow. The real info's on the other side, Edgeworth. Poor Mr. Edgeworth. I think the whole thing is really taking a toll on him. Aye, homie! So, how did the inquiry committee go? Actually, they decided to treat this not as a case of concealing evidence, but as a communication error during the investigation. Concealing evidence? Yes, apparently there are some who believe that I concealed evidence. They gave me a warning. You were lucky this time. Again. Again? I've heard them say that so many times. Ever since that case 2 years ago. The SL. Are you okay for the trial tomorrow? Well, I'm still presiding prosecution attorney, however. Something happened? They gave control to the investigation over to the police department. The police department? Yes, any further investigation for this case will be directed by the chief of police, Gad. I could do nothing but wait for his results. I see. Why I ask you, why? All along, I've done only what I believe is right. I have nothing to be ashamed of. But still. Well, I've never seen him like this, out of sorts. Oh, right. I better check this now. As I was saying, What's this? A record of ID card usage. Edgeworth, you went into the evidence room that day, didn't you? Just before the incident occurred, no less. Yes, that's true. Why, Mr. Edgeworth? Please don't look at me like that. I was asked to go by Chief Gad, no less. The chief of police? He wanted evidence for a case that wrapped up half a year ago. He told me he wanted me to keep it there in the prosecutor's office. But it was solved, right? It would have to be if the evidence was already filed. The chief is never one to explain himself. In any case, on the day of the stabbings, I brought this back here. Can I ask you what kind of case it was? I can't say. It really has nothing to do with the current case. Now I'm curious about this other case. I better make a note of it. Evidence of the past case, Edgeworth brought back to his office by Gant's request. Stubborn as always. I told you this has nothing to do with our current case. I know you. You probably got a hold of some information already, alright? Right? It has all to do with the case you were on, the SL9 incident, and some dark suspicion you were wrapped up in. You are the man who revived the worst memory of my life. I figured I'll be telling you about this sooner or later. Must be talking about his father murder in the elevator. Okay, Edgeworth, why don't you tell me about it? Tell me the truth. The SL9 incident was a heinous serial killer case. The head of the investigation was the deputy chief of police at the time, Damon Gant. That wacky old coat was involved in the case 2 years ago too, then? He was a top officer, and it was my first time working with him. I was nervous. Huh, you get nervous too, Mr. Edgeworth? What I want to know is why was a deputy chief of police on the investigation? In truth, I used slightly more extreme methods than normal. We were dealing with a vicious murderer If I let him go, the blood would be on my hands. He won our guilty verdict and the killer was executed. Wait, you didn't... Of course not. I didn't touch the evidence. Yes, I will do anything in my power to win a trial. However, I do have a code and I follow it faithfully. By the way, Emma, the chief prosecutor wanted to know something. What, my sister? What? If you were still studying forensic science. Huh? Yes, of course. Why, just today, Mr. Wright and I were using this. Luminal testing fluid? Well then. You might have use for this. Aluminum powder for taking fingerprints? It's been chemically treated for better adhesion. For me? Are you sure? What are the enemy? You know? I have no say in today's investigation. Do as you will. Edgeworth, I'm really... No need to thank me. Here, take your powder and these fingerprint files for everyone involved. Thanks! I'm not giving these to Deft and Gumshoe as well. Covering fingerprints from handprints for comparison with fingerprint files. Well, let's get going. One last investigation. Right. I do seem to remember seeing a suspicious handprint somewhere. Oh, she's gone. Damn, we got so much evidence in this one. Investigation turned up a suspicious handprint. Here, and this blood on the detective evidence locker. Let's use the secret weapon we just borrowed. Let's go. First, choose a fingerprint. A finger? Each finger leaves behind a slightly different imprint. So let's choose the finger that was left behind the clearest print. I really can't tell the difference at a glance. Quit procrastinating and choose a finger. Okay, now it's time to check for prints. Let me show you how it's done. Emma's starting to get that spark on her eyes. First, we sprinkle the aluminum powder around. Huh? How do you do that? With the X button, see? Ah, it looks like that did the trick. The aluminum powder adheres completely to the print. Once the powder is well spread, just blow it away the excess. Huh? How do I do that? With the triangle button. Imagine you're blowing out the candle with the birthday cake. See? Wow, that looks like fun. It might take some getting used to though. It's fine, it won't go up your nose or anything. Just pour the powder thick and blow away the extra. Those are the basic of fingerprinting, Mr. Wright. I guess I better give it a try. Aha, you did it. You found one. But this looks like nothing. This looks like this looks nothing like a fingerprint. Now that you mention it, I guess it doesn't. What does it mean? I think it means we're out of luck. Out of luck? The person who left this handprint must have worn gloves. Don't tell me we've been wasting our time here. Hey, calm down. It's just the way it goes sometimes with scientific investigations. But it does seem a shame. While we're at it, why don't we look for the other prints? Other prints? Looks like the locker door again, closely. Oh yeah, there's like the brown one. Yeah. Let's see if we can find a clear print. Fingerprints outside of the blood. There we go. Yay! A print so clear it's dazzling. Dazzling? Anyway, this print took a lot of effort to find. Let's match it up right away. So we're not done yet. This is quite a process. Well, there's no point in finding a fingerprint and not knowing the owner of, and not knowing who the owner is, right? Oh, I'm seeing if I got a message back. No, we could check. I guess she's right. Look at the fingerprint data we got from Mr. Edgeworth. And point out the person you think left these prints. Huh? How am I supposed to know who it was? I could make a pretty good guess. The bloody handprint and the fingerprint are in different places, right? That means that the prints probably don't have anything to do with our case. So whose fingerprints will most likely find on the evidence locker? Aha! So these prints belong to Detective Gumshoe. So we did this for nothing. Something wrong, Mr. Wright? You gave me this so what look. I guess it's probably because I was thinking so what. Okay, so we come up with nothing this time, but there's always next time. Sometimes you hit, sometimes you miss. You gotta roll with the punches, Mr. Wright. Thanks for the sympathy. Wait, if I remember correctly, it was in the locker room. Let's check it out. Yeah, okay. This is where we got a little bit of full reaction, right? Right, there was a handprint here. Okay, want to try using this? There go her eyes again. Okay, let's check for prints. That's the spirit. Oh, but I have to warn you about something first. What? The area with the blood was wiped away, right? We only ended up fitting up using the chemical means. Any prints in that area will have been wiped away too. Oh, right. So that means no prints? Would you say the probability of your hypothesis is high? Don't ask me. Anyway, we must try to find prints that weren't wiped away. Prints other than the ones left by the bloody hand. I gave it my best shot. What kind of result won't be any good for matching prints, will it? But it doesn't look like we'll have a clear result from this print. Okay, let's try a different finger then. Give it my best shot. Kind of results will be, but it doesn't look like we'll get a clear result from this print. Oh shit, it's Jake. Hey, these fingerprints, whose are they? Whose is it? Someone I know? It's Officer Marshall. Huh? Officer Jake Marshall? That's gotta be a coincidence. He's not involved in this crime. Emma. This is distinctly different from Detective Gumshoe's prints. Or the luminal reaction. The blood and the fingerprints are in the same place. Oh no. So we have Jake Marshall's fingerprints on the white blood stain. But why would Officer Marshall... But it looks like your investigation is finally turning up some results. I guess this is what you call decisive evidence? I don't believe it. Damn, alright, so Marshall is involved now. Fuck, this is turning out good. This might be the best one so far. Did I push circle? Fuck, I didn't, god damn it. Boo doo 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 doo. How long have I been streaming? 2 hours and 21. Oh, what time is it? 6 o'clock? Fuck, I don't think I'll have enough time to do the whole trial that I want. Fuck. I'm gonna end it here. I didn't think the investigation would take that long. Fuck, that took a long time. I'm gonna end it here and pick it up tomorrow. We'll do the rest of the trial. Well, we'll start the second part of the trial. And whatnot, which I'm looking forward to figuring out the mysteries behind this one. I don't think I have evidence yet. Like, in my mind, I don't know who did it yet. So I'll pick it back up tomorrow. I'm still thinking if I want to do it when I get home and then stream, or after I shower and after I eat, shower and whatnot, and then stream. I don't know. I'm still thinking about it, so I'll figure it out. Other than that, I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow, continuing with the investigation.